Good morning, everyone. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
madam.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Madam, is it recording by you or shall I start recording?
No, sir. It's recording has started, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Sir, we will wait for 2 minutes, then we will start the session, sir.
Okay, madam.
Sir, okay, sir. You can start the session.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Good morning, students. I welcome you all to the day 2 of 5-day workshop, Data Analysis using Excel and SPSS. Sir, you can go ahead, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. What we have seen in the yesterday class is related to data analysis and theoretical aspects related to the questionnaire construction. And we have seen a little bit of theoretical introduction regarding the Microsoft Excel. Now, in today's class, we directly go into the Excel sheet. What is Excel sheet and how to open Excel sheet? Everyone is know about Excel sheet. Just we'll start directly. What are the basics? What are the basics need to be identified in Excel sheet? And then we directly go for the table creation, chart creation, data consolidation, data validation, and also pivot table. Okay, just a minute. I'll share my screen. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Yes. Okay. Now this is what Excel sheet. What you are going to see. I hope you know how to start, how to open your Excel sheet. Click on the Windows button. Just click on the Windows button, and in Windows button you have programs, and in programs again you have MS Office, known as Microsoft Office. Then you can select on the Microsoft Excel. Then automatically a worksheet known as a spreadsheet will open. A spreadsheet will open here in this form. The basic essential things need to be identified here is that the first one, the header, the title bar. This is called a title bar. See this, I have given a title that Vagdevi Workshop, and the format is Microsoft Excel. The Microsoft Excel is a format, and that's why it is being given like this: Microsoft Excel and also Vagdevi Workshop. And this is the first one, the title bar. And we also have a button called Windows button here. This is called a Windows button or Office button. Office button. What is Office button is that whatever there in the file menu, this type of appearance is being able to see from 2007 version of Excel. 16 version of Excel, the same format will be able to see. Before 2007 version, up to 2003 versions, Microsoft Office 2003 versions, you used to have using menu bars, using file menu, edit menu, view menu, insert menu. You'll be able to have a down pop down boxes, and you use it to make the actions there. But here it is only the pop down menu where we are going to get some options which are related to the file menu, known as new file or opening an existing file. Opening an existing file, or or save as to the different formats. It means what are the other formats, either the PDF format or the 2003 format, whatever the formats may be, having the save option. Print option is there. If you want to publish something, if you are connected to the internet, if you want to publish somewhere, also you can publish this. This is what is regarding the office button. And these home, insert, page layout, formula, and these menu bars are given with a ribbon, not with the pop-down menus. This is called a ribbon. This is called ribbon, where all the options has been fixed over there on a ribbon. When you click on the home button, you can see this. This clipboard is one form, and the font is other one. Alignment, number, styles, cells, and also editing. These are the different forms which you are going to see in the ribbon bar. What happens here is that if you want to expand the menu, and you want to know something about what are the options available over there, then you need to click on this small arrow is there, then it expands the box. See, I'm clicking on this and I'm going to get this format cells dialog box. This is called a dialog box and format cells dialog box. Then what are the options here is that we are having something about the font size, and increasing of font size, decreasing of font size, color, and also background color, tables, and also bold, italic, underline. But when you come across, if you want to know some more features about the formatting, you click on this format cells option, you click on this small arrow being here, and you will get a dialog box over here, and in this dialog box you will be able to see number of options. See, it is being given as number, alignment, font, borders, fill, and protection. And even you can see what are the general characteristics of a cell, and what are the alignments options, and all these options are available in these dialog boxes. Then when you want to see something about alignment, I'm not explaining in depth because we can go in depth while using the options. Then here in process with regarding to alignment, just click on the alignment box. Also you'll get something. Also you'll get the same number alignment and also font alignment, assignment alignment. If you want to get the text in form of the orientation like this, horizontal form of orientation, you can like this. And if you want the vertical form, you can also go for the vertical form. You can go for the text in alternative ways also. Then you have number alignment, number characteristics. It means if you want some decimal points, and if you want 2 points or 3 points, then you can also restrict using this number cell format. And styles, color, giving some background color, giving some appearance, adding something color to the things is also can be done. And inserting a new cells, deleting a new cells, formatting a cells known as merging, wrapping, and all this also can be done here. And editing call, sorting, filtering, and also all these options are available in only in the home button. Okay, next come to insert the same way, charts insertion, shapes insertion, hyperlinks, header, footer, ODAT, all these are the available for functions are there, features are there, then all these can also be inserted over. If you want to insert a symbol of dollar symbol, rupee symbol is equal, plus, minus, and all these symbols also, you can use whatever the options which are not available in your keyboard also, you can use this direct the symbol option, you can insert the symbols also. If you want to insert a chart, you can also insert the chart. If you want to create an hyperlink, it means that you want to link the other document also. If you want to link the other document also, click on hyperlink. So that also what we are doing in the creation of your flyers or the brochures of the seminars, what we are doing is hyperlink, creating a hyperlink. When you press on that word, when you press on that registration link, it is directly linking towards the so web page. How do we create that is that creating of hyperlink. You need to create a hyperlink with that hyperlink option. You can click this and also you can hyperlink on this. Then you can create these web pages are there. If you want to create for the web pages, you can create for the web pages. If you want to create something about the files or documents, you can also create that. And also if you want to go for the file also, if you want to jump to the file, if you press on the button, it should be jumping onto the next file. Then also you can go for the that file also by using the hyperlink option. Then we have something about page layout, what we are seeing in the MS Word, same way, portrait, landscape, A4 size, legal size, A3 size, A2 size. And if you want to print something as page breaks, known as a page format. In a page format, this is related to page one. Page breaks. I can go for the page breaks. I can go for the backgrounds also. If you want to go for a white background, you can go for the white background. If you want a colored background, you can also go for the colored background. You can do whatever the changes what you are going to apply in a MS Word also. You can also apply same ways here also, because sometimes the reporting is being done only through Excel. If you're having a chart here, you can also make the reporting by using Excel also. You can also interpret the data over there. You can type the data over there. You can present the data over there. And when you see this, Then when you write this type of text, then it is going behind the cell. But even when you merge the cells, or when you wrap the cells, you can make the contents of the cells, and you can make the things visible. See, it is visible itself, but when you enter this text here, then it is not able to visible there. Then what we need to do is that just we need to go for press on select on button, and you can click on write, you can click on wrap text here, so that you can able to see this. If not, I don't want to make the length of the length of this row, then just you can minimize the rows. You can minimize the rows. Just you can minimize the rows. Also, you can do this. If not, I want to go for the combination of two rows, the combination of two columns. Also, you can make this using the merge option. You can use this merge option, and you can also go for the centering option. Why? Because sometimes you need to write Monday session 1, session 2. If you want to present like this, you can also present in this form. In the Monday, we have two sessions, and this is session 1 and this is session 2. What we do is that generally what happens here is that we go for this way: MOB internal assessment 1, internal assessment, then the marks will be there, and the best mark will be chosen over here. If you want to go for the three cells matching, and also you can go for the three cells matching also, and you can you can give the marks, you can award the marks. Whatever the things are there in the general formats, you can make it for customized, very customized. Whatever the things required, whatever the format we require, we can make the Excel in our format. It's a very easy thing, but just we need to know that first what is the format of a table. What is the format of a table you are expecting? What is the format you require? If you are making a student report, what we required is that we required a serial number known as rule number. We required something about the name of the student, and we required something about the six classes, six subjects marks. Then just have made a table of this. Just we'll see this. See this. Have done a table on this. I'll show how I've done it. Just I'm not going to use any other tools. Just I can create the header names over there. Serial number, name, S1, subject 1, subject 2. I can type that. No need to. Nothing is there in this. Just I can click on this, and also I can press on tab to go to the next cell. Just click on the tab. Then it is, see this, where I am, I need to find the my location. Actually I need to find my location. That if I am here, it is blackly bolded. Then you can see the cell address here, J21. I am in the cell J21. What is J is the column address, 21 is the row address. 21 is the row address. It is very crucial in giving the formulas. If you want to give some formulas, you need the cell address. The cell address is the combination of rows and columns. Rows is what, 21, and also J is 20. J is the column address. J21 is the cell address. See here, if I'm pressing here, what is the cell address? The cell address is P12. The cell address is P12. So that also I can get the P12 answer like this. You can press on anywhere. You will get the cell address over here in the cell address column. The cell address column, name box, we call as name box, and you can get this in the name box. What is the name of that particular cell? When you are addressing, we have certain formulas. This is very important to you. Then I can type here, and I can type the name. I can type S1, S2, and all these things. We can do this. Then what I'll do is that now I'll see. You can check with me now. What I'm doing is that just I will make the total here. It's very easy to make a table total. Is equal to, you can use a word called sum function, and just open the braces, and what it's giving is that it giving the references that number 1, number 2, give number 1, number 2. No need to write all these numbers over there. In calculator, we use it to give 55 plus 25 plus 65 plus 54 plus 50. No need to do all these things. We are using some statistical functions, and this one is just select the cells. Just mouse button and just select the cells. Hold the mouse button, press on the mouse button, and just select the cells and click on close dialog, closing braces. Then just click on enter. You will get the things done. 309 is your total, and no need to do again. No need to do it again. No need to do again here. Just what we can do is that I'm doing it again, but no need to do it again, because just you can drag this. you can drag this, you will get the total. Just you can drag this, you can get the total. But because we have using the same functions in Excel, we have conditional formatting functions. We have two types of functions are there: formatting functions, conditional formatting, and also relative absolute formatting. Absolute formatting is that generally whatever the things you have done above, you apply the same things to the below. Means what I have done is here I am making the additions of the cells which are in the subsequent columns. Subsequent columns I am adding the number. To get the result of 323, perform the same action. We are instructing the computer to perform the same action what we have done earlier. Here 317 also we are making the same action. We are giving the same action to the same. You also perform the same action to make the things done. Same way 285 also. 285 also we are making the same things done. And 296 also doing the same. And we are not only restricting to the total itself, we also restrict to many other things also. What are the many other things is that I give something about the average and also percentage. You call percentage. In our language, we also call, in machine language, we also call the average. What is the average is that average is generally calculated using a formula also, but I give a small thing is that just select the cell, press on the divided button, and how many subjects you're writing the exam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can also press on 6 and you'll get the same 55.5. If not, you can also click on is equal to average, open the braces, and just select the numbers, close the braces, and also enter. You'll get the same percentage, same average. Then directly you can drag this. You can drag this. The answer will be the same. Nothing can be difference. Nothing will be differences. Same. And what I want to do is that I want in a two decimal places. Percentages is being given in form of the two decimal places. I want in a two decimal places. Just select the cells and go to the number option. Go to the number option which is there here, and you can also increase the decimal point. Increase the decimal point. Why? Because you want to, it is only in the one digit. You want to go for the two digit. Just press on this so that you'll get the two decimal points. If you want to go for three, you can also 3, 4, 5. And if you want to decrease, press on this one. The second one, decreasing decimal option. Decreasing decimal option is been like this, and also you can decrease the options. You can decrease the things, and this is what you are going to see in the decimal points. Then have done this, and we also have one more option. We also categorize something about the rank. Rank is also there. How to calculate the rank is the one aspect you need to consider. Rank is also an important aspect you need to consider. How you choose the rank is that the person who has secured the highest marks should be given the first rank. The person who has secured the second rank, you need to go for the second and third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. The same way, you need to calculate the ranks also here. Is equal to rank. Rank is also a function. Just open the braces, and for which I am calculating the rank. For the serial number 1 known as a student named B, I am calculating the rank. Just I am selecting the cell of total. Because we need to compare, we need to give the ranks, we need to award the ranks basis on the only the total. If he is securing more than the marks, highest marks, then he need to get with the first rank. If not, the person will go for the second or third rank. Then just keep a comma with whom you are comparing, what are the other marks you are going to compare. And even you want to sell, you want to identify the same cell also, because it is 309 with the same candidate also. That's why just select all the cells, all the number ranges known as number ranges, and just close the braces and click on enter. See why I'm getting 4 is 4.00 is that I'm giving a decimal points. Just I'm decreasing the decimal points only 4. But when I drag this, I'll get a different result. When I drag this, I'll get a different result. See, there are some repetition. What is this repetition, sir? Why you are getting some repetition? What is the reason behind repetition is that I said something about referencing. Now we get something about referencing. What is referencing? Absolute referencing and also conditional referencing. Here we are using the absolute referencing here and also here. For total column, you are using absolute, and also for average column also you are using absolute. But for rank, we should not use absolute. We should use conditional. We should use conditional referencing. Sir, what is referencing actually? It means that just we are dragging this. It means whatever the previous actions we have done earlier, follow the same actions we are saying to the computer. But now, if you follow the same instructions, what happens here? Just see, we are getting 4 ranks, 4 and 4. For 309, we are giving the same rank, and for 306 also we are giving the same rank. See, this is first rank. For 323 also we are giving the same first rank. 317 is also we are giving the first rank. It's not a correct, it's not a fair thing. Then for these type of things, we need to go for the conditional referencing. Just I'll show you one option. See this. What happening here? What is happening here is that, see what the cell range it is taking. Okay, it is L16. Okay, 323 is okay. But what is cell range it is taking is that L16 to L22. Here the students are not there. Here the students are not there, but still it is taking. It is taking because we are going for the applying the condition. We are comparing. We are comparing with the 7 people. We are comparing the one candidate known as B candidate with the remaining 6 students. In order to make this comparison, we should not go for the absolute referencing. We should go for the conditional referencing. Conditional referencing should be used, and this conditional referencing will be used. Just we'll see here. Just I'm making another column to make the rank is equal to same rank, same function, same. I'm using the rank, comma. Then again I'm using the same, but only the thing is that just go to the address bar. Just go to the address bar. Just go to the address bar and just insert a dollar symbol between L13. Between L and 13, insert a dollar symbol over there. Just insert a dollar symbol over here so that you can able to do that. And here also you need to insert a dollar symbol and just click on close the symbol. What is dollar is that dollar gives you an option in Excel. Dollar gives an option for conditional referencing. We are restricting the dollar not go behind. It is only restricted to L column and also 13 cell to 19 cell only. Whenever you are going for the other cells also, it is restricted. And just press on enter in the ranks. And then you just drag it, see the differences. See the differences. 4, 5, 2, 1, and 3, 7, 6. Then you can see this. The first rank is for 323, it's correct. And the second rank is for 320, and the third rank is for 317, and fourth rank is for 309, and you're getting the exact answers. This was a this is it's a small concept. This small thing need to be identified. If not, the ranks will be jumbled, and also the ranks will be very misguiding, and also the people will be in a very much of excitement that we have got 2 ranks or 3 ranks. If you're not disclosing the ranks, disclosing the total, they will not compare this. But if you're disclosing the total and also average, the people will be in the dilemma whether who has got the first rank and what is the marks we are going for, which marks we are going to award the marks. If you're seeing like this, even 317 also getting the same mark rank, 323 also getting the same rank. It's not a fair thing to do. What we need to do is that for these purposes, we need to go for conditional formatting. Just press on this, see. I press on this, see what is the length it is taking. It is only taking the length of from L13 to L19. L13 to L19. That was a major thing need to be done with the dollar symbols. Dollar symbols called conditional referencing. This conditional referencing will help you in doing this such type of things. Okay. This is how a table creation. This is very crucial things. See this. Even if I'm selecting the last cell also, it is restricting to the same things. It is restricting same thing. And what I do is that I'll send the same file. I'll send the same file to you in your group so that you can also share. You can use this. Make sure that you never erase these formulas. You can make this. You can also type the copy the same text from here, and also you can press on this and you can do this. But don't erase the formulas. If you erase the formulas, it may not be retrieved it back. That's why I'll send the same file. You same copy the file. You same copy the data from the sheet, and you can paste it down in the below the table, and also you can use the functions of how to calculate the ranks, how to calculate the sum, how to calculate the average. Then you can erase my data, and also you can put on your data and you can calculate the things. It's very better to you. This is about the things, and we also have something about the charts. I hope charts is very known to you because every BCom graduate learns something in the information technology. I'll just only gives you one information. Have something here, and I'm removing all these things, and hope you know what is this. So this is a data related to the family consumption, family expenditure, and this I have taken this as a model format. Model, again a model. Then about what is the item being given over there, and also expenditure being over placed over by the family, paid by the family. And for this type of stuff, first a small suggestion is that first choose a better format, a better chart. Which type of chart, suitable chart is suitable for your data? Which type of chart is
Sir,
suitable
excuse
for
me,
your
sir.
data? Madam,
So sorry to interrupt you, sir. Sir, in the
madam.
previous Excel sheet, if students even forget the formulas to find out, if they click on the cell, they will get the formula on the
Yes,
address
they'll get
bar,
the
sir.
formulas, madam. Yes, miss. Yes, madam. They'll
Yes.
get the
Yeah.
formulas and the address bar so that they can copy there and they can also paste
Mm.
there. but they need to
Yes.
change the addresses. If L13, they need to change the
Yes.
L13 to the same. That's why I'm asking them
Yes.
to copy the data from there, and they can copy the formula, but they need to change the addresses, cell addresses.
And yes, students, if you forget the formula, click on any cell, you will get the formula on the address bar. It will be helpful for you. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Then now we need to find which type of chart is suitable to you and which type of chart is not suitable to you. And for these type of charts, we are very much popularly we are doing something about the pie charts from your schooling also. And this type of expenditure chart for this, then you can insert a pie chart is the best suitable option for you. Even you can create any type of chart also. You can use bar chart, you can also do line chart also. But for these type of chart, the best suitable chart is pie chart. Just click on insert option, just click on, see this, there is options are column chart, line chart, pie chart, bar chart, area, scatter, and many other charts are there. And I'm choosing now first with a pie chart. Click on the pie chart and select. There are 2D pie charts and 3D pie charts. Better to go for 2D pie charts. 3D will be in form of the slices. In form of slices will be, you can use also, but I'm going for the 2D pie chart. Just click on this and I'm going to get the things. Creating a chart is not only easy thing, but you need to add some features to the chart. You need to add some features to that. When they are seeing it a plain chart, they can't able to understand. Only they can able to understand. If you are giving color printout by using the colors identify, they can identify using these colors. If you are giving a black and white printout, how they can identify the things? How can identify the things? Because these are called slices. These are called slices. A slice. This is a slice, and this is a slice. See, this is a blue color one is a slice, brown color, maroon color one is a slice, and purple color and this is called as individual slices. But what does this represent? See, when I click on this, when I go to this, then it is saying that expenditure. Expenditure, it is related to the rent. The value is 750 and percentage is 8%. It is only visible when you are working on a system. But when you are presenting the report by copying it anywhere, how do you present the data? It's very difficult to present the data. For these presentations, then we need to see this. This is called a chart title. This is called a chart title, and I can edit the chart title like this: family expenditure of XYZ, XYZ, and this is called legend. This is called a legend box. Means that what it's showing, what the blue color is showing that representing a food. What is this? Shelter. This is called cloth medicine. What color shows which identity, which item is shown being here. And then come to the chart. Come to the chart, and in chart, just right click on this. Right click on this and select data labels. Add data labels. And here, see the data labels has been added. Data labels has been added. But if you're not interested to add these data labels, just click on the format data labels and you will get a dialog box here. What happens here is that, see what you can add. You can add a series name, you can add a category name, you can add value, you can add a percentage. What I'm adding is that already the name is given over here. The name is given over here in the same color, so that I'm not adding the series name. Category name is that, see, category name is like this: class 1000, shelter 1500. Why? Because we are having the identification like this. You can also do this. If you want to show it in percentage, why I'm showing it in percentage? Because we have a table here. We have a table here 2500. Again, it is repeating here 2500. But here, when you give it in a percentage form, it will be able to write analysis, interpretation, and also able to give you something. If you're not talking to the people and if you're informing the people, you can also easily interpret. That's why better to go for percentages. It means that when you're writing out of the total income of the family, we are expending 27% of the income is being expended through for the food items. And for the school fees, they are paying 5% of the fees, 5% of the total expenditure. 11% is they are paying towards the medicines, and all these things you can easily interpret also. For these purposes, better to go for a percentage form. If you're making your projects also, if you're saying something that 25% of the people responded yes, and 75% of the people responded no, then you can give a circle over there, and you can in this pie chart, this form of pie chart, you can give this yes as 25 and no as 75, and easily can be identified. If you're taking 100 responses, okay, 75 25. If you're taking 125 or 150 or an odd number you are taking, not a circular form of number. If you are taking an odd number 133 135, it's not good to present in form of the numbers. Better to present in the form of the percentages. These percentages will also helpful to you in presenting a good presentation also. That's why better to go for this. And you can see this label position. You also have a label position, whether it's form of the center, you can go for the center, inside end, outside end, outside end. Outside end means if you want to present in between, within the graph, you can also present. If you want to present outside the table also, outside the graph also, you can outside the table also. Best fit it means it will be fitting within the box itself. These medicines is not able to fit in the slice. It is in the slice. That's why it is being given outside. Better to go for outside end, so that easily you can represent it. Easily you can represent it and easily you can present it. Okay, and just click on the close option. Even if you want to present the legend, you can move it legend, you can move this legend anywhere. Okay, anywhere. And also we have an option that format legend to the top of the box. You can top of the box, you can create bottom, left and right also, and top right. You can also keep it anywhere. You can place it anywhere based on your requirement, based on your suitable requirements. If the page size is okay, you can go for that. If you're writing some interpretation to a slide and you are presenting a graph, then better to go for a top or bottom, so that also easily you can also represent the legend box also. It will not occupy a many higher amount of good amount of space when you are keeping it below or above. You can also see like this. This is about a chart creation. And the same for the same chart or for same data, I am also creating a one more chart bar called column chart. Just select on this column chart, you'll get like this. You'll get like this. See, it is only getting the legend as expenditure. What is blue line representing is that blue line representing the expenditure. I'm just right clicking on this, select the data label, see data labels has been added. But you're not satisfied with this, just go for the format data labels and just go for the series name or category name or value. Then whatever the things you required, you can require. But it's already been displaying over there. That's why no need to give for the, only the better option is to give the values. But here percentages is not being given because in pie charts, sum of total a sum of total will be calculated over there in pie charts, but in the line charts it will not be calculated. Why? Because these are not compared to any others. It is not been compared. Food is taken as an independent item, cloth is taken as an independent item, shelter is taken as independent item. But in pie charts, these are compared to total. These are compared to the total. Then we are going to calculate the percentage as 8%, 10%, 15%, 20%. But we are not going to do this in here. This in this not going to do this here is as expenditure. In expenditure, we're not going to do this. See, that is the differences which are going to see in the line charts and also the bar charts. This is about the line charts. This is about the line charts we are going to see. Okay, I hope this is clear. And you can also try on these various types of charts. What are the charts are there? You can try on this or try all these charts also, and you can present it. You can click on this insert option. You can see column chart. You can also see line chart, pie chart, bar chart, and also many other charts are there. You can see all type of data. Nothing happens to your system. Nothing happens to your MS Excel. Don't fear that something happens to your system. Nothing happens to that. If anything happens, also you can easily correct and also clarify the things also. You can clarify the things also, no problem in that, nothing happens. Okay, and one more thing is that I'll also present you the line chart also. It will be very better to see the line chart also. Line chart, see this line chart, see how it is, only it is touching the common points. It is touching the common points, whatever the common points are there at the top of the point. See what is it doing is that just it is touching these points, it is touching these points at the center points. Also they are drawing the line, just they are drawing the line, and that is what a line chart says. See, no bars will be done over there and bars will not be able to do there, and only the points will be center points will be touched over there, and they'll present the time forms in this form. Here also if you want to do anything, you can also select the data and also format the plot area. If you want to fill color, if you want to fill the color, if you want no fill and gradient fill, if you want to add something a picture, and whatever the text marks are there, whatever the things are there, you can also add to the pictures also. Format plot area picture, if you want to picture, if you want to fill with the color, you can fill based on your presentation, based on your criteria also you can do this. Okay, this is regarding the chart. First we have done something about the table creation, and second thing we have done something about the chart creation. Next we come across the data validation. Data validation is a one more thing we need to consider and we need to discuss here. Is there any doubts up to this chart creation?
No, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you. Just what is data validation? First, I will say that it's data validation. What is valid and what is invalid? Validity shows about validation says about things which is accepted and which is not accepted, acceptable and not acceptable. The same way here also validity and non-validity, which are accepted, which are not accepted. The same way. Then this is very useful when you are inputting the data. When you are inputting the data of large number of data, the records of a school or colleges or records of a medical hall reports and whatever the things are there, you can post there. You can also use this data validation dialog box. This data validation dialog box will be there in the data format. See this. This is the data, and in this we have a dialog box called data validation. What happens here is that the present invalid data from being entered. See this, it is being highlighting this. What is data validation is that present the invalid data from being entered into the cell. If you want to restrict the cell, if you want to restrict the cell only 100, if you want to restrict the cell below 100 value itself, if you are mistyping to 101, 101, it will be giving a error message that you are going behind your values. If you are awarding the marks with 105 or 110, not 100, then it will give a message, it will give an error message that you are going behind the 100 marks. The limitation is only 100 marks. That will be able to give an error message. That will be very much able to understand. Will be able to write reports also, generate reports also. What we do is here is that, what I'll do that, just click on the data validation. I'll get the dialog box over here, that settings and also input message and also alert. We have something about settings and what to allow. What to allow is that we have any value, you can allow any value in the cell. First default is it will add any value. If you want to add only whole numbers, what are whole numbers means, from 0 to certain values we can give whole numbers. If you want to give some decimal points, if you want to give decimal points up to only 2 decimal points, you can also give the decimal points. If you want to give a list, if you want to give a list of numbers, it means from 1 to there many, you are not going behind them. If you want to give a date in certain format, the admission rates between the admission time between 2001 to 2020, we want to find only 2001 to 2020, not below 2020, 2001 and above 2020. You can also filter this. You can also use this, all these things. Just we'll see this first. What we are going to do is that first I'm going to give the whole number. See, in this, for this cell I'm giving the data validation, and click on this data validation, and what I'm doing is that this is whole number. Directly it asks you what type of in between what numbers you want to give. I want to give between 100 to 200. It means the minimum is 100 and maximum is only 200, and just click on OK. And when you enter the data here 105, it accepts. When I enter the data 155, it accepts. So 1555, it won't accept. Even if I type the data, it won't accept. Even if I data 10, it won't accept. We can restrict the data. But when you enter the cell to the next cell, it accepts, because we are giving the only data validation for only one cell. What we need to do is that we need to find the cell. We need to find the cell and click on data validation. And for all the cells, you need to extend. For all the cells, you need to extend the same value, so that when you go on, it gives an error. It gives an error message. See, it gives an error message. Whatever the things we have, we go on errors. Why? Because up to the cells, whatever the cells we have selected, and it goes on giving the error message that the data, whatever the value you have entered, is invalid. You can you can select the things like this. I'll give a small information that while entering the marks, you can give this as 1 is the maximum mark and 100 is the 1 is the minimum mark, and also maximum mark is 100. Then see, it is not sorry. Well, I'll remove these first, and also then for these cells I'm giving the data validation as between minimum value is 1 and maximum value is 100, and also click on OK. And now here, if I give the value 5, it's okay. If I give the value 99, it's okay. But if I give the value 100, it's also okay. 105, it will be restricted. It will be restricted. You need to restrict. You can restrict the things like this. If I give 200, it won't accept. If I give 1000, 100, it accept. Mistakenly, if I give 1000, it won't accept. Unwillingly, unwantedly, if I give the number more than that also, it is not going to allow you. For in form of number, if you want to allow, then click on the selection of whole numbers. And if you want to give something about the decimals, in form of decimals, just click on data validation, and in data validation you can click on this decimal point, and decimal point is between 1 and 3, and click on OK. Sorry, I have been selecting only for the one. It is accepting. It is accepting. Wait, just a minute. Decimal point, and here between 1.50 to 2.50, and click on OK. And if I am giving here 1.75, it takes, but if I'm taking 2.75, it won't accept. Why? Because decimal points are given only up to 1.5 to 2.5. A margin of 1.5 to 2.5 only been accepted, and we should not go behind that, and it was restricted. That's why it is not allowing. Same, you can also apply for the same for the number of cells. You can also apply for the number of cells, and also you can also clear the things. Minimum value is 1.50 and maximum value is 3.50. Click on OK. And now if you enter the 1.50, it accepts, 2.50, it accepts, 3.5, 25 accepts, 3.5 accepts, 4.15.0, it won't accept, 4.5 it won't accept, 5.5 also, 5.5 also it won't accept. See, this is what, how you can restrict the things, how we can restrict the things here in the decimal points. And also we have something about the text length also. We have something called text length. It means limiting to the text length of text length. So I need to give title. It means the number of students. If it is a number of students, and I'll go for this data validation and text length, and I'm restricting to minimum 6 alphabets to 15 alphabets. Should not go behind the 10 alphabets. Should not go behind the 10 alphabets. See this, okay. And then what I've done is, if I write my name, it won't accept. Why? Because we are limited to only 10 characters. My name consists of more than 10 characters, then it is not accepting. Even if I give a word called Raj, it is not accepting, because I gave the minimum is criteria is 5. If the same I have done with 5 characters, it is 6 characters, it will be accepting, because it is in between the range of 5 to 10. While your form allows you only the 10 characters. I hope many of you are from BCom CA, you can see this string options and also text options. Text options will accept you only up to 0 to 9 characters, and string options will allow you more than 9 characters also. Then we can enter mobile numbers also. You can enter mobile numbers also, you can restrict to the 10 digits. 10 digits also you can accept. And you can also write this date. We have been applied the date done, and also we are going for the date. Now we'll see the date validation. What is date validation itself? That you can see on this date, and the starting date is that 01/01/2000, and the end date is that 31/12/2005. The age groups of the person should be between these numbers, between the numbers. Then click on OK. And if I write 31 2000, 31 2000, it accepts. If I write 31 2005, it accepts. If I write 31 2010, it won't accept. Okay. Why? Because I am restricted to the 2005 only. I am restricted up to the 2005 itself. I'm not restricted to, I'm not done up to 2010. That's why I can remove this. I can also remove this, and also I can do this. It won't accept. Okay. I have got something regarding the mobile number. I can also use this mobile number also. I can use this mobile number, and I'm restricting it to the decimal points of text of. You can create the text length of 10 itself, only 10. Minimum and maximum is only 10. Sorry. Here for this cell I am doing that. The text length is, you can also take it as a text itself, and the minimum number will be 10, also maximum number will be the 10. Then I can input my data. It is accepting. If I'm adding, it will not accept. It will not accept more than 10 characters because I gave the 10 is a restriction. Minimum is also 10, maximum is also 10. Why? Because mobile number is only restricted to the 10 digits. When you misenter even the 9 digits also, if you enter, it won't accept. See, if you decrease or increase also, it won't accept. Only 10 digits is accepting. Okay, this what in this way you can also restrict, and also can format the cells. These formatting cells will be very much helpful to you when you input the data to a records, to a large number of records, even the government data, even the medical data, even the stock entry. You are doing the stock entry, and you can restrict these type of things so that we will be able to not mislead, and also over typing or prototyping, typing errors will not be, cannot be, also can be reduced. And regarding the times, and also we have many things over here, you can try all these things. Only the thing is that we can also make it a custom list also, and custom list, and between the data also whatever things is. And if you want to give something about error, you want to type something as error message, you can also enter the error message and see this is stop message which you are going to see in the error. You can also give this warning, you can also give this as information or things. The same way here also I'm doing what I will do, that it is in the same sheet what I'm going to send you. In a tab we are having one tab charts, in one tab we have ranks, and in one more tab we have data validation. You can go to this also, data validation also. And we have one more option called data consolidation. Just we'll go for the data consolidation, then we go for the pivot table. Why? Because data consolidation is the thing which we need to consider first, then only we can go for the data consideration. Then consolidation of data, what is data consolidation, just I will show you, then I'll go for the things. Then what is data consolidation? Is that consolidation is a process in which data from various worksheets or workbooks is combined and summarized. It means the data which is in book 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 can be summarized and also can be placed over there in a one sheet. Can be summarized in one sheet, and also can be consolidated, and also can be placed over in one sheet. When it will be used in marketing executives, about the sales done by the people in HR. What about the payrolls? What about the salary claimed in January, February, March can also be summarized as the annual salary. What about the leaves assumed, leaves taken by ex-employee in January month, February month, and March month. With regard to the finance students, also they can use this for expenditure incurred in the month of January, income generated in the month of January, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and the summarized reports can be automatically generated and automatically can be presented in the other sheet called a finalized or consolidated sheet. First month we have generated a sheet, second month we have generated a sheet, third month we have generated a sheet, and finally we get to a last sheet, and that last sheet will be consolidated for a quarter or for a year. We can also make these things, and this is what we are going to see something about the data consolidation. It's a very important and also powerful tool in MS Excel. And what happens here is that I have taken something a data call. This is about the 2016. This is about 2016, that I have taken some firms called ABC or XYZ. It may take the names of the firms, and I've taken January, February, March. And in the same way 2017, in the same way 2018. What is the only the instruction I gave you, that the cell addresses should not be changed. That should be in the common cells. The cell addresses, it means that the cell range should be, the data range should be from A1 to D4. It means from A1 to D4. Here from A1 to D4 in 2016. In 2017 also it should be from A1 to D4. A1 to D4. In 2018 also from A1 to D4. Means the structure and the cell addresses should not be changed. If it is changing, they cannot be give the correct address cannot be obtained. There might be some changes. That's why if you want to make this sum together, then that will be helpful in the things. Just what I do is that, just you can count this. This is 25. This is 25. It means in ABC, known as a person called ABC, worked for 25 days, and a person who works for either maybe sales or the persons, whatever the number may be, is then February 26 and also March 35. This is in 2016. It's first quarter. In the first quarter of 2017, he has performed for 35, 20, and 35, 30, 25, and 35. And now for the previous 3 years, in the first quarters, what was the result expected? what was the best results obtained from him. If you want to make a consolidate report, if you want a consolidate report, what you will do that is you will count with 25, you will make a count of 25 plus 30, 55 plus 24, 59, 69, 79. 79 is the consolidate report. Sir, easily we can do this. Only 3 if the same thing happens for 500 people, if the same thing happens for 600 people, if the same thing happens for the higher scale, large scale company sizes, then what we'll do and what type of measures we are going to do that is we are going to make the things are data consolidation. Data consolidations are the things which you are going to do. You can use the things of data consolidation techniques and you can make the things done. See this, what I have done is this is what the output I'm going to get. Just I'm removing this. See what I'm going to do that is I'm going to copy this January, February, March. Then I'm going to paste these also because to make the similarity, to make the similar data posting here. Then what I need to do is that I need to come to this cell, I need to paste this cell, and in this sum, just the sum function means we need to add the things. Just open the braces. Without the opening the braces, without the closing the braces, they will not be able to perform. And you should include is equal symbol first. Is equal symbol itself only the operations which you are going to see. That's why is equal symbol is a mandatory, and also the opening the braces and also closing the braces is compulsory for you. Okay. And now just go to the 2016 tab. Just go to the 2016 sheet and just select this cell. Just select this cell. Okay. Just select this cell and then hold the control button. Hold the control button. Okay. And come back to 2018 and what I've taken the 2016, so 2017. Sorry, just a minute. Is equal to sum, open the braces, and 2016, that you can click on 2016 and hold this shift button and select 2017 and 2018. Hold the shift button, press on the shift button and select the sheets of 2017. Click on the just sheets of 2017 and click on the 2018 and just close the braces in the address bar and just click on the enter. You'll get things. No need to get confused over here. Just see is equal to sum sum. Open the braces, and just click on the sheet of 2016. Just click on the 2016. The 2016 sheet will be open. Just select the cell. Just select the cell. Okay. Now shift button. Press the shift button. You hold the shift button and just press on 2017 tab once and just press on 2018 tab once. Then automatically the range is moving from 2016 to 2018 and just come to the end and also just press on the close braces and just click on enter. See, you will be getting the total. No need to get over to this, and then you can push on this. You can select the things, and now you can see this 96 is the thing. You can see this 35, 35, 70, and this 26, 90 you are getting here. Then we got 79, 75, and 96, and we can just drag this also. You can drag this also. You'll be able to see what is that. You can compare this. I'm comparing this one, this GHI. What is the performance of GHI? 25 in 2016, 25 in 2017, and 25 in 2018. Then total will be 25 plus 25 plus 25, 75. And whenever you're doing this, you may be cross-checking also, you may be getting the accurate results. But only the thing is that when you make the changes in some sheets, whether the changes is reflecting or not in the consolidation sheet, you need to verify this. You need to verify this. It's better to go for the verification process as I have done this. 1, 2, 5 here. I'm making the changes in 2016 formats 25 to 125. Then just open the open the consolidation sheet and see whether it is changing or not. Then if it is correctly done, 175 is changing. See, 25, 25, 25, 75. I've changed it to the 175, 125 to 125. And even if I change here to 250, see in here 125 and 25, 150, 150 plus 250, 400. And in consolidation sheet, you can see this. Whatever the changes being done in all the sheets can also be applied. No need to do the repetition of work. No need to do it repetition, and no need to do it again and again. Just we can do it. And also we can merge the data, and we can also use this in a systematical form. That's a very easy form. Okay. You can just drag these options also, and what are the changes if you want to make some changes over here. If you want to make the changes as here 1 2 2 2, and the same changes will appear over here also. And if you are using the data of more than 20 to 30 people or hundreds of people, then easily this type of merging of reports can be easily done. And this merging is very useful and also very beautiful. You can get the reports easily. You can generate the reports easily, automatically. The only condition, only suggestion, only this, the data should be in the similar cells. If the data is not in the form of the similar cells, you will be facing the problem. That's why be sure that the data is in the fixed cells. Whether the in 2016 it should be in the fixed cells, in 2017 it should be fixed cells, in 2018 fixed cells. The output will also be getting over to you in the fixed formats in the 2000 consolidation sheet also. Is this clear?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, okay. Or shall I explain once again? No problem. If you want to explain once again, also I will go for the explanation once again. Okay, just see it. Just see it. Is equal to sum sum. Open the braces. Just go to the 2016 and just select the cell and just press on shift button. Hold the shift button and just press on 2017 and 2018 and just go to the address bar and enter the things and you'll get the data done. And we have some other functions also using some statistical functions called as consolidation functions. We have some formulas, all those things, but it's very difficult to remember those formulas. That's why I'm not going for the consolidation form. You can click on the consolidation table, is equal, consolidate, open the braces. You need to give the formula on all things. Better to go for this type of analysis. Better to hold on the shift button and select these sheets so that easily you can also get the things done. Okay, I hope you are clear with the first one is creation of a table, and in table creation average, total, and also rank. The second one is creating something about the charts, and next data validation and also data consolidation is clear now. Okay, and madam, are you there? Hello,
Yes, sir.
madam, it's already 11. Then what shall we do?
Yes, sir. Shall we wind up the session, sir, for today?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. That's why I'm asking.
Because students are having one more webinar at 11
Yes,
o'clock,
madam.
sir.
Yes,
So
yes.
if
That's
anything
why.
is
That's
left,
why.
if anything is
We have
left
left
for
with
today's
we have
session,
left
we
with
will.
pivot table, madam. We are left with pivot table, and we'll make it pivot table done tomorrow. No problem.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. I request all the participants to turn on your videos for a photograph. I request all the participants to turn on your videos for a moment.
Still, many of you have not done.
Shanti madam, is it okay? Students,
Niharika,
please turn
Divya.
on your video. Shanti madam?
Ah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, madam. Okay. Thank you, participants, for your active participation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
See you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Enjoy your Sunday, all of you. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
madam. Bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
Shanti madam.
everyone. Bye, bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
ma.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye, ma.